What's up, guys? It's Jimmy back here on the King Shaka channel here with the truck. And it's been a little over a week since I posted a video. I've been really busy this past week, but now I'm finally got some free time to make a video. And so yeah, let's jump right into it. I'll show you guys what mod we'll be doing today on my 0273 here. Let's get into it. Just a real quick side note, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'm at 84 subscribers as of today. Hopefully that number keeps going up. I'm really trying to get to 100. So if you can share it with a friend or have someone else subscribe or do whatever you gotta do, really try to get me to 100. I'm trying to break that barrier, and I really enjoy making the videos for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy them. Thanks. Alright, so before we get into the mod today, I'm going to give you a little background of why I'm doing it in the first place. And yeah, so I'm keeping this chrome grill on here. I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm not going to just go for a straight, flat, blackout truck. It's not my style. I like looking at other people's trucks, but just for the one I'm building right here, I don't want to do that. So I like how the black alternates with the chrome. So I'm trying to keep that pattern throughout most of the truck. So for example, when I get a wheel set up, it's going to be black on chrome. And as you notice, I picked up this new fender emblem, and I'm going to make this part black, and the fender emblem's obviously chrome, so I like that. So I'm trying to keep it consistent throughout the truck. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be paint matching the handle black and get rid of that old faded black that it is become with probably sun and UV rays and stuff. But I'm going to be alternating it with a chrome piece that I have. These are trim pieces. I'm going to use either one of these, not both. I'm just going to alternate them. So what this is a little stick-on with a 3M sticker, and sits in there like this. It'll probably look like a newer, like platinum truck, how they have this part chromed, but I'm not sure if I want to do that or if I want to do this piece and make the other part just black. I'm not really sure yet, but I'll decide by the end of the video. The only problem with that is that I would have to cut out a little hole for the keys, because these are leftovers actually for a rear door that I had on my last truck. I used the fronts up already, so but I'll share with you guys a link of where you can get these. They make them for crew cabs, or if you have a single cab, you can buy them for the single cab with just the two fronts. They even make them for your tailgate handle back here. And we'll get into this video. I'll show you how to pull off that door handle, and we'll go about painting the whole thing black. So let's get started. Alright, we're going to start over here on the driver's side, so that the sun's not in your guys' eyes, because it was bothering the camera before. But you're going to want to take a 7mm socket, take those two bolts off, get your door panel off. If it's an older Super Duty truck, there's going to be a bolt somewhere right around here with the light, with the little door light, and there's going to be one underneath your controls. You pop the controls out, you get that bolt out. But once you get those bolts off, just go ahead and pop your cover loose and take your plugs out from underneath. Gotta take the mirror control off if you got it, and that one just pops right out like that, and your door panel is ready to come off. Also, a quick note, make sure the window's up before you take it off, because you're gonna have to have it up to be able to get access to these bolts for the door handle. Alright, taking the door panel off is pretty self-explanatory. You just lift it up and it pops out, and you just make sure none of your wires are pulling or tugging, so get that out of the way. And if you come up in here, I'll give you guys a little look up here. See that bolt up there? That's where your door handle is. That's the bottom bolt for your door handle. Your door handle is right here. That's it. You can either go about wrenching that out, which I don't really recommend because that's got a pain in the butt. So what you do is you take this bolt off right here, and you're going to slide your window track slightly, and you'll be able to get access to that bolt very easily. I take the bolt out, but now that you slide it, you can really see that bolt well. See, it's clearly visible now. And I'll show you there's one other bolt that you gotta get out, and that's behind this grommet right here. Pull that grommet out, and you look up in there, and I don't know if you can see it, but the stud is sticking through with the nut on it right there. So you're gonna need a deep socket 11 for both of those bolts. And you can just start loosening them and pull them off. Make sure you don't lose the nut. Be there with your other hand to catch it when it falls or when it's loosened up. Okay, and so this last part I couldn't get on video because it was really hard to videotape and do. But so you're gonna have your door handles obviously gonna be on the other side, and you have this little rod sticking down, and it sits right in that green piece right there. It sits right in that green piece. Yeah, so it pivots like this, and it really locks in that piece. So you're gonna wanna open the green piece up with a screwdriver, and you're gonna have to be really disciplined when you do this. A strategy that I find works really, really well, because the first time you do this, you're gonna probably pull your hair out because it's freaking hard to do it the first time you do this and pull this door handle out. It takes a couple times to really understand and get how to do it. I remember my first time, I struggled a lot. I broke part of the plastic. So what I do is, for that green tab, I stick the screwdriver in there like this, right behind the green tab, and I just pull it this way, and like I get right on the lip, and I keep the screwdriver vertical, and I just pull it with the middle of the screwdriver, and it works first time, basically every time for me, to get that green tab off. And then once you get that green tab off, the door handle pretty much pops out here, and now you have real easy access at the next rod right here to get that one out. That one should be really easy to get out. All right, so now that we got both door handles off, I'm gonna show you how to separate the handle part from the actual piece right here. So if you look up here, there's a little pin that goes down vertically, and that's what your door handle hinges on. It hinges on that pin. So it's wedged in there with a couple pieces of plastic that are built up on the case. So you gotta get your screwdriver in there and pop it up and pop it out from the plastic just a hair, and then it'll go up. You'll be able to slide it up, pull the pin out, and your piece comes off. See, the pin's out. Now we can easily and successfully paint both of these all the way down into here so that there's no harsh lines or anything. You can get the whole thing looking good. The last step that you're gonna do is take this key out, which is real simple. It's a little pin right here. Take your screwdriver and pull that out. Your key comes out just like that. Okay, so we got both of the handles disassembled now, and the next step is take some sandpaper and sand it. I'm going to start off with some 400, just dry sanding, and then go to 600 and refine some of those scratches, because we want to get rid of that plastic texture and get rid of those ridges and bumps so it's a smooth, nice finish. And next step is to do a primer. I'm going to use a filler and sandable primer. Another option that people do is they get an adhesion promoter, and that helps paint stick to plastic real well. But all right, got the first coat of the primer on there. We'll probably get 2 more on, and then we'll give it some time before we sand it, and hopefully it's a nice smooth finish, and then we can put our base coat on with the black paint. All right, got all the primer sanded down. It's pretty smooth, so we're gonna give it a go with the paint. All right guys, I got it painted, and that looks pretty sharp. It's pretty glossy. That looks really good. That's way better than that old faded junk plastic. All right guys, as you can tell, it's kind of getting dark out, and I got the last coat of clear coat on them. So I think this video is gonna have to extend to tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow after we get these on and installed, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, it's the next morning and I already put the whole thing back together, and we'll just give you a quick view of it. Look at that, it looks pretty good. Matches the paint now, it's not faded. I'm by no means a painter here, and some of the products that I use are not top notch, so if you put a little bit of time, you can probably get even better results, and a little bit of money into better paint, you can get better results than I did. But I'm satisfied with the paint job, so let's move on to the next step. Alright guys, got the door panel put back together the exact same way we took it off, so that's pretty straightforward. But after a lot of thought and seeing which one looked better, I decided to not do these two pieces. I'm gonna go with the bigger ones and just do this. It looks pretty sharp. I drilled holes in it for the key so I can get the key in there still, and these are only gonna be temporary until I get the real ones with the actual hole that's supposed to be drilled there, so that it looks better. But these are definitely the move that I want to go with. So all right guys, they're on. Ready to see it? Here we go. Alright guys, that's pretty much going to conclude the video today, and I thank you guys a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I had a lot of fun doing that door handle paint and the chrome covers, but yeah, I hope you guys just enjoyed it. Remember, if you're new, subscribe, definitely hit that button. At 84 subscribers, once I get to 100, I know I've been promising you guys this dash swap, so once I get to 100, I will show you the dash that I've got for the truck, and I'll show you all the other stuff that I already have for it. So we're getting close. I'm just trying to build a little bit more of an audience before I start filming videos of it, so I can show more people. And so yeah, definitely share this video with a friend. Leave a like down there. If you got any comments, leave them down there too. I try to look at all my comments and respond to everyone, so definitely leave me a comment. I really enjoy reading them, and I'll see you in the next video. We're definitely going to keep up with the mods on the truck now that I got a lot more free time. So have a good day guys. Thanks for watching once again. Yeah, so I might switch it in the future to go to the other chrome cover. I'm not sure yet, but I kind of do like this look, so I'll stick with this for now.